All praises, all honor, all glory be unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and salutation to all the Akim doing and pushing this word in all honesty, truth, and sincerity worldwide, and a sincere shalom to the elect. Now this is called Love. Love is Rebuke. Rebuke is love. Sorry, Salakia. Rebuke is love, okay? Due to unpopular belief or whatever, you know what I mean? I can't even say it, but you know what I mean. Rebuke is love, man. But these people, they just don't know. They, when you tell them, man, hey, you going off or something like that, they get all upset. They get all mad. They want to hurt you. They want to yell at you. They want to, you know what I mean? But that's what a brother's supposed to do for another brother. If he sees him slipping and going off and he accounts him to be his brother, because a lot of guys will say, oh, yeah, you my brother, you my brother. But you're not watching, you know what I mean? You see this man, okay, watch this now. You see a brother out there and he ain't doing videos in like a couple days or something. You're just going to sit by. You said that you account him for your brother, right? But you just going to sit by and say nothing to the brother. Well, I guess you truly ain't your brother then, because that's what you're supposed to do, do for a brother. You say, hey, man, brother, what's going on here? I haven't seen you put up in a video like in the last fucking 7 days, man. I haven't seen you put up a video in the last 10 days. What's going on? You getting soft? You getting what's happening? Something's you want me to pray for you? What's going on, right? And if the brother needs rebuking, then that's love. You love your brother. You're not trying to be hateful towards him or whatever, or trying to cut him and physically abuse him. You're trying to build him up. You're trying to give him strength, so he may endure on to the end. That he may endure. Since you say you love your brother, you love your neighbor, right? Anyways, let's go into this. 1 John chapter 4 and verse 7. Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God, and every one that loveth is born of God, and knoweth God. He that loveth not he that loveth not, know not God, for God is love. And what's the commandments? We'll get into that just now. In this was manifest the love of God toward us, because that God sent his only begotten Son into the world, that we might live through him. Herein is love, not that we loved God, but that he loved us and sent Slakia. Herein is love, not that we loved God, but that he loved us and sent his Son to be in propitiation for our sins. Beloved, if God so loved us, we ought also to love one another. No man have seen God at any time. If we love one another, God dwell in us, and his love is perfected in us. Hereby know we that we dwell in him, and he in us, because he have given us of his Spirit. Right? And if you account to say that you love your brother, the Spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is dwelling within you. But if you're just blowing by things like, you know what I mean? You're not watching for the brotherhood, you're not watching for your brothers, then truly Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is not really working with you, not really in you. Okay? So like I said, if you see a brother slipping, what would you do? Would you just sit there and just be like, that's his business? You accounted that guy as your brother. Yet you see his page all the time. Yet you see his work all the time, right? But in that moment when the brother's slipping or diving or whatever, you don't want to give him comforting words. You don't want to say nothing to him. So that means you don't really love your brother, man. That's like if you see your brother outside and he has something on his face, you ain't going to tell him? He has some kind of whack shit in his hair, you ain't going to tell him? He's got something on his back where his eyes can't see. You want to tell him? This is what rebuke is. Rebuke is love, right? So this is part of, part of the ministry. First John chapter 5 and verse 1. Whosoever believeth that Yahushua is Hamashiach is born of God, and every one that loveth him that begat loveth him also, Salakia, and every one that loveth him that begat love him also that is begotten of him. By this we know that we love the children of God, when we love God and keep his commandments. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous, right? So that's a part of the love, going back into right here, loving your brother, okay, keeping the commandments, keeping a good eye or watch over your brothers, okay. And yeah, let me get into this real quick too. I just brought this out too. This is why you're supposed to be drinking waters out of your own cistern, not taking on the other doctrines and filling yourself up, filling your mind up with these other philosophies, because a little leaven lumpeth up that whole, or leaven, a little leaven lumpeth up. Guess what? Those philosophies do the same. When you start sipping a little bit over here and sipping a little bit over there, your mind is going to get off the commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And you're going to start, letting things seep in from different angles. Proverbs chapter 5 and verse 15. Drink waters out of thine own cistern and running waters out of thine own well. Right? Don't take on these other philosophies. These other philosophies will bring, you know what I mean, that other garbage in, which you don't need. But yeah, let's get back into this.